you, Mr. Majority Leader. Good evening to members of the council and newly electeds. Tonight, the council will consider and adopt the standing rules of the council for the 2025-2027 term. I want to speak not only about principles, but not only about procedure, but about principle, because rules aren't just technicalities. They're a reflection of what we value, what we respect, and how we're governed. Over the last several months, I've been advocating for the inclusion of a Rule 14, a simple yet important addition to these council's rules that would establish clear expectations regarding public participation, decorum modeled after the General Assembly rules. This rule would not silence anyone, and it ensures that everyone gets to speak without being intimidated, interrupted, or disrespected. Unfortunately, despite repeated outreach and what I believed was good faith conversations, there was no movement, there was no amendment, there was no discussions on this proposal, even after verbal commitments were made. And I want to be very direct here because it matters. Alderman McNamara, you gave me your word that regardless of the election outcome, we would sit down and discuss this proposal. You and I know that conversation happened about a commitment for a meeting. Yet despite my repeated follow-up, including yesterday, I really don't raise this as a point to embarrass anyone, but I raise it because words matter, because commitments do matter. In politics and in public service, the only real currency we have is our integrity, our willingness to honor commitments even when they are inconvenient or unpopular. If we cannot keep our word as something as simple as a basic conversation about a rule, then how do you expect the public to trust anything else that you say or do? Rule 14 deserves consideration, or at least a conversation that was promised. And if any members object to the language which I've drafted and shared previously, they are welcome and quite frankly obligated to offer amendments. The easiest thing in politics is to say no, but the real work is offering a better path forward. It is easy to sit in the minority, but it is far more difficult to bear the true weight of governing. So tonight my ask is simple. Don't adopt these rules without at least acknowledging and discussing a potential Rule 14. Don't let silence stand in place of good governance. Let us honor our commitments and give this proposal the fair hearing that was promised by Alderman McNamara. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Board.